I picked up a glass jar and just tossed it off of the deck. It was, a little kid thing. I didn't know why I did it, and Mom heard the crash, was not pleased, and then while I was cleaning it up, I cut my finger. And so Mom was like, well, let's go look at your blood under the microscope. One of the things that she instilled in both of us was to question everything and to remain curious.
It's a 1 in a million chance that an experiment you do in the lab is going to really make a difference in somebody's life. When I started in the earliest days, we didn't know what the NF gene was. We didn't have any assays to study, much less any drugs or even ideas. And my advisor said, it doesn't matter if you're right or wrong. This disease needs all the ideas it can get.
With having an F, I was in lots of pain. I could not get up from my bed or wherever I was laying. I just couldn't do things.
When Kendall was 8 weeks old, we had taken her to a GI doctor because she just kept crying and we had no idea what was going on. The GI doctor found the first tumor, and the oncologist had told us, you better hope this is cancer and not neurofibromatosis.
It can be difficult to see people who are sick all the time, and that's hard for my mom. I think my grandfather's MS is a reason she's not a clinician. I don't think she could be patient-facing. I think she would just take it too hard, seeing people struggle like that, which is why she's behind the scenes, finding treatments, finding therapies.
It is Mom's ability to interface wholly and completely with the scientific method that has made her so effective at what she does.
Working in a lab is just nothing like being a physician who has a patient. I mean, our life is full of taking risks. It's the opposite of what a physician could do. But we have an idea, and we try it, and 99% of the time, we're wrong. It doesn't work.
You could put in 2-3 years of work, everything could look good, and then at the end, if you don't see those tumors shrinking, that's it. You have to move on to the next thing. You have to try to improve your model.
It was a puzzle on 100 different levels. This is a nerve tumor. It's part of the nerve, it's in the nerve. So surgery, almost by definition, cuts the nerve. You're gonna lose a lot of sensation, a lot of mobility. Also for neurofibroma, chemo and radiation just don't work. None of these things were good options.
First, the NF, it's a very complicated manifestation. So that's why make it hard to study. We did test probably more than 40 different single-agent plug combinations.
The model that she and Junchao Wu came up with, it really opened up a new avenue.
We invested a lot of time and energy as a team, Junchao and I, to bring it up to the standard of real preclinical testing as would be used in a pharma company. That was not easy and really required a lot of investment, a lot of money, and a lot of time went into that.
Her laboratory advanced the field in so many ways that got us to the point of an FDA-approved drug for the first time for this disease. That alone defines her as a pioneer in the field.
People were really excited because before that we didn't even know that tumors could shrink.
Once solumetinib became FDA approved, we were able to get on it right away. Within 48 hours of taking her first dose, everything changed.
When I started taking it, I noticed that I wasn't having a lot of pain anymore. Felt like I could do a lot more things when I am taking the medication. And I just feel free because I feel weightless. My pain can't stop me.
What she has done in her lab has given me so much hope. I am just so grateful. I can't even imagine what life would be like if she didn't do the research that she did.
My mom has dedicated her life to researching NF. It's people like her that are making a difference in people's lives.
It's always the next thing, the next challenge, the next peak. That's what drives a scientist. We want to see something that is better than what we now have. The goal here is to get to a cure, not a therapy, right? Then we'd be done. I could retire.